Right, okay, we're out again with the JXD 509W, and we're going to have another go. As you can see, this is probably not brilliant because I've got the sun right in my face, so I'm going to try and fly just to the left of it and hope that the wind's okay for that purpose. It'd be as well if I switched it on, otherwise it's not going to go up in the air. Obviously. Yeah, it feels like the wind's in my face. I've done some repairs. If you've watched the last video, then you'll see that I'd busted the landing gear on this side. Now it's probably not going to last actually, but we'll have a go. I'm seriously not going to do too much with it. I'm not worried if it breaks. And I did actually think about taking the landing gear off completely, but I kept it on because what I want to try and do is what I was trying to do yesterday, which was just practice getting it off the ground, getting it out there a little way, and then getting it down softly. Because you know, let's face it, if you're going to be flying these things, it'd be nice to be able to do that instead of just crash landing it constantly. So let's see how we get on anyway. Let's see if I can. Right, and I've got a smaller battery in it at the moment. Yeah, I think that's the wind. Let's get it down. It's definitely going away. Not sure what that is, because that was up and away from me instantly, so but we've auto stopped it. Probably needs tacking, or there's either that or there's just more wind than I presume. There is quite a stiff breeze straight into my face actually, so there's a fair old breeze. Might have to go into the second power, you know, knock it up from low power to the second one. I definitely won't fly it in the third power, range 3, because that will get away from me. Let's have another go. I've got it pointing away from me because I presume you want to be flying into the wind. There we go, that's better. Get up a bit higher. Yeah, the altitude hold looks pretty good. Go away a little bit. Turn it. Bring it back. No. Turn it again. So we're going around in a circle at the moment. I'm just trying to get orientated. Oh, just missed that goal. Yeah, it's holding itself in the wind. It's not too bad. And it is coming back slightly. Get a little bit more altitude. Bring it back towards me. Bring it down. Just get the orientation when it's pointing at you, because obviously you need to do the reverse of what you think you need to do. So there. Well, that's not bad actually. It's down anyway. Not brilliant, but you know, not bad. Let's get it up again. More altitude. Come towards me and fly away from me, down. Well, tip forward, but I'm remembering exactly what Quadcopter 101 said, which is to down and to cut the motors, stops them burning out, which I'm doing every time. Every time it looks as though it's going to keel over, we're doing that. So I haven't burnt one out yet. Again, there they go. Back away from me, turn it round, fly it forward, let's get a bit more altitude, and that looks like the battery's gone. Yeah, killed them as it come down, so it just hit, killed them. This is the same battery that was in yesterday. We'll just check it, but I think they're dead. I think it's dead. I'll put one of the longer ones in. This is a 600 milliamp. I've actually got some 950s that fit the bay. Yeah. So we'll quickly just switch out the battery. Right. So here we go. So this is the 600. Let's just turn it off. I always forget to turn it off. I don't think it really matters. Let's get me glasses, old age and all that rubbish. So, right, there's the section that's connected to, there we go, and that's connected to the battery. There we go. So that's the standard little, pull over there so you can see it. That's the standard little 600, and these are very, very tight. So this is, I know what people are going to say, oh you shouldn't have them in there, but these are depleted. I know they could still be dangerous, but I'm going to get another one of these, which is the fire retardant, explosive proof, but for the time being, you know, they're not in there long because I charge them as soon as I get back, and then they then cross back into this, so it's not really a problem, but you know, tap me on the back of the hand, whatever. So then I've got these, which I ordered, and these are the, not sure whether you can see that or not, in fact I can't see it, yeah, these are the Tornigi, yeah, and the graphites, .95s, and I think the fact that they're graphites means that the stuff that they're made of is actually all in one line. It's like they're better quality anyway. They're better made because these, it's fractured, so the current can't run through them the way it can run through these. And the good thing about these is they come with both fittings. So if you've got the little white fitting, then whatever your vehicle is, it'll fit. And also, obviously, if you've got the red fitting, then your vehicle will fit. This could probably be a connection for your camera as well, if you're using a quad with a camera. And they're 3.7, 950 milliamp. And I got over 10 minutes fly time yesterday with this, whereas with the 600s, I think I'm probably getting about 6, 7 maybe. So, you know, you're getting on for... Anyway, they're not that expensive. I don't know exactly how much they were, but, you know, I think they're quite good. And we'll see. Anyway, let's get this in here. So, and the connection, I'll just show you. This is another sign of quality in my mind when you connect. So, here we go. That's in. And that's out. You know, I mean, even for the sake of that, I'm just having trouble lining it up, don't worry, it's not. That's in. And just for that one, you know, that to me is a bonus. Because the cheaper ones, it shows that they're cheap because they don't connect properly. Okay, and then the only problem with it is, I'll show you, when you load it into the housing, is a little bit of a tight fit, but it does go. There you go. Just give it a shove down. And that's it. So you're not going to get the door closed. You might go a little bit further. No, that's it. But, you know, it's not a problem, is it? It's in. So, right, let's get it switched on. Pop it back down. Get it somewhere level. There we go. And I think it's already armed. No, it isn't. Oh, we maybe have to switch that off and repower it. And we might as well. That's it. There we go. Okay. Look at the hold on it. Not too bad actually. Slightly that way. I'm not sure how to well, I've got a pretty good idea, but I'm not going to mess about with that. I'll just do it with the sticks. Set the drift, that's what I was going to say. I know Wobblecopter said that he's got a video. I must take a look at that. I've had a busy day today, so I haven't had a chance to do too much, but it doesn't look too bad. The wind's bringing that back, I think. Yeah, that's hovering fairly steady. I think that's... It's supposed to sit within about 2 foot of air, and from the looks of that, it's doing just that. Yeah, as I say, there's a bit of drift, and that probably needs wow, best one yet. Bit more confidence there, didn't mess about with it, just got it down onto the ground. So I brought it down in a swirly thing. So, quite happy with that. And the sun's dipped, so it's a little bit better for filming now. Straight up again, over to this side a little bit. Come back here. Up a little bit higher. Yeah, I'm quite pleased, you know, I mean, I'm not going to complain too much about the way that's sitting. There's probably a little bit of drift one way or the other, but, you know, I'm not a perfectionist. For the time being, I can handle that. Send it out a little bit. Bring it back round. A bit too far really, I don't want to go that far. There we go, let's keep it within view. Yeah, I was a bit naughty that one, but we cut the motor straight away. You wouldn't want to be a passenger on this one, put it that way. I think if we all looked at it from that point of view, what if it was real and I was flying it and I'd got a load of passengers in the back? It'd be a bit uncomfortable if I was the pilot. A bit close quarters control there. Oh, I actually managed to stop that with a button that time. I mean, you know, this isn't going to happen overnight. I appreciate that. Two on the trot. Don't ask me how I'm doing it. Wow. Whoa, that's three on the trot. Not quite in the same place, but not too bad. Well, let's see if we can just take it off from there then, instead of having to keep moving it around. Yeah, that one was a bit too much, came in at too steep an angle. Didn't get cocky, just lost the plot. Light's really faded now, but I think we've still got visibility. I'll try and go until the battery runs out. That could be it. Looks as though it just went. I think we'll call that it. Yep, battery's just died on that, so don't know exactly what time that was, but I'll check when I get home, when I watch the footage back. Should give us some idea. Yeah, learned a few more things. Got it down a few times with a softish landing. So, all in all, not too bad. Pretty happy with that. So, this is Mark signing off, and if you like what you see, then by all means subscribe to the channel. I need some subscribers. I need some help with this. I'd love for other people to get involved. And as I said, I'm trying to go on a little journey, so if you're up for it, by all means subscribe and we'll see what we can do together. Okay, bye for now then.